Hey guys, Duality here again with another Advanced Warfare video, and today what I wanted to talk about was the DLC weapons and things like that that are going to be coming out for Advanced Warfare. So first I'm just going to start by saying this is some momentum gameplay I got before with the MP11. I had foregrip, laser sight and stock I think I had running. I thought we were going to lose at one point, but we did bring it back, and there's quite a few to and fro moments on this gameplay, and I think it's quite good, so I hope you enjoy it. So let's get on to the topic. So the DLC weapons that are going to be coming out are hopefully some good ones that compete with things like the BAL, the AMS-1, the AK, EM3, things like that, that, you know, we need better weapons, we need more weapons that compete with the guns that are out so far on the game. So with the first DLC we got the EM3 or the EM1, either way it's a pulse rifle that falls under the assault rifle class, which is apparently quite a good gun. I don't know because I don't have it yet, but I'll be getting it. And it's quite a good gun supposedly, and it's got quite a few unique things about it. More the fact that it's the only sort of energy weapon in the assault rifle class, and which is quite good and unique, but I would rather use a gun that fires proper bullets instead of like energy or laser beams or whatever comes out of the other guns. So because the AMS-1 is such an absolute melting machine online, I'd really like to see some more really good submachine guns on the game. Submachine guns are a gun that I really like to use. They always have been since like the COD 4 games with the AK-74U and things like that. They're just really good guns that I like to use. Even World at War with the Thompson and the MP40, all of those are really good guns that I really enjoy using, and I'd really like to see some more SMGs that are quite tactical, quite in your face, very powerful up close, and compete more with some of the other guns in Advanced Warfare. I really like the MP11, I think it's quite a good gun. It's not very powerful or very good, but I really like using it anyway. I like getting right up close and things like that. I really like the SAC-3s, I think they're called, the dual-wield SMGs. I think they're really good, especially on game modes like Momentum, where everyone's fighting for one part of the map. I think in that sort of situation they're really good guns, along with the KF5, that's also quite a good one. But there is some very, very weak ones in the class, which I hope gets buffed in the future, because I know there is quite a lot of patches coming out and buffs and things like that, which I said in my previous video, I think, or my previous Advanced Warfare video, I was talking about those. So if we can get some more SMGs and things, then it'll make the game a lot more fun for the rush players and the in-your-face players and the more objective game mode type players, because all you see in Team Deathmatch is BAL, AK, HBAR and ASM-1. That's pretty much all you see, and it does get quite dull after a while. At least when you're playing game modes like Momentum, every gun has its advantages and disadvantages and things like that. Shotguns really need we really need a new shotgun, since there is only 3, and it's really only the Bulldog that's actually, and the TAC, which are actually quite good ones to use, because I've got the S12, I've got the elite weapon variant for it, I've forgotten what it's called now, but it's absolutely useless, definitely not worth being an elite weapon at all, and it's just not good to use, and I wouldn't recommend anybody using it because it's useless and it's just a pea shooter. So a new shotgun would also be really good, quite a powerful one, maybe a bit more range. I think they all could do with a bit more range, to be honest, because it just seems like you're shooting bloody peas at them from 5 meters away, which is useless and definitely not very good at all. I think the snipers could also use with a new one, since there's only really the Atlas 20mm and the Morse that are actually useful. Because the other ones, I mean, there's the Lynx is quite a unique one, it's quite funky, but isn't really viable gun to use at all. I mean, you fire one shot and then there's a second bullet that comes out that fires explosives. Definitely not worth it at all. Useless, useless, useless. I don't even know why they put it in the game, to be honest. It's that useless. So, and I'd quite like to see some other special weapons. I mean, the crossbow's fairly useless. I don't know why they've made elites for it, because they don't do anything. It's just different camos. The riot shield, I mean, you see quite a lot of people using the riot shield. I think there was a few using it on this, and it's quite good to have on your back, but definitely, again, not something you really see people using. So if we get something like the ballistic knives or something like that back, it'll make the special weapons a lot more useful to use. Pistols would also be quite another good one. I'd quite like to see pistols come, like better pistols. Another railgun is quite good. I mean, I can't get hits with it, it's just a hit marker machine for me. But I quite like the Atlas. It's a bit useless, but I do quite like it. The PDW is also quite a good, like, secondary weapon, but there could definitely be better ones out there. So all of these things kind of round up to being we definitely need some more DLC weapons. One thing I really don't want to happen is them to be sort of microtransaction weapons, because then there's just going to be a load of weapons and they're not going to be not everyone's going to be able to afford them. Chances are they're going to be really OP, and then it's going to put players at a really bad disadvantage for the game, and it'll probably become a pay to win sort of game. So I really hope that they don't end up doing that. It would make the game useless and very frustrating for a lot of players. Not fun at all, and I really don't want to see that happen. So to summarise this video, I would really like to see pretty much every weapon class have some sort of new weapon apart from the assault rifles, because there's already too many good ones. So hopefully in the next DLC pack, in the next few months, we see some more really good weapons coming out. Sledgehammer are doing a really good job of pumping out new content and patches and things like that for the game. So hopefully we'll see more content, more weapons and things like that coming out in the next few months. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. See you next time. Peace.